Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who were well taught me his truth. And peace and blessings be to the Ophalek, on the brother Yashar, Kabar, Bixer again, with another lesson. And Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the elect. Alright. You know, and top of discussion, you know, just speaking on how, alright, that this food is defiled. Alright. The bread is defiled, man. You know, being under Esau, Edom, and his rulership. You know, Scripture says, you know, he that's evil, alright, to himself. You know, to whom will he be good? Alright, because he'll target his own people. Alright, just to target Jake. Alright, he'll, you know, kill off his own people, make them sick, do whatever you got to do just to target Jake. Alright, you Israelites. Alright, and that's what, using this food. Alright, which is weaponized against you. Alright, using this food as a weapon, man. You know, this food is, you know, have you sick. You know, lab grown, all type of, you know, madness, man. All right, and this is why the Lord is going to destroy Esau, Edom, in his kingdom. All right, because there's the video right here, you know, which is the brother sent, all right, in the group, brother Yarash, you know, and it's, I'm going to just play it. All right, so fair use.
This is like a blood clot.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Whoa.
What's going on with the watermelon this season?
What is it? New ice cream. We are feeding our kids.
Nothing
what
beats a
is
Jet2
that?
holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
Guys, I don't think chocolate's supposed to look like this.
Oh. Disgusting.
Look at that. What the hell? Dude, some fake ass onion. Look at that.
Huevo.
Oh my goodness. And I'll go get.
Are strawberries supposed to, like, look at that?
Why the hell is this cheese not melting?
Man, that's crazy, man. You know, man, this shit is wild. You know, here it is. All right, you try to eat the best you can. You know, being here. All right, the beet, you know, lemons, and you know, and these are things that are targeted. You know, when you try to, you know, live, you know, a healthy life. All right. You know, this is things that Esau Edom is targeting. This is how you know he's the fucking devil, man. You know? Alright, he want to fuck up your immune system. Alright, he want to have you sick. He want to have you dependent on him. Alright? Yeah, look at the beet juice, man. Alright, they're all fucking slimy and all type of shit, man. You know, the big ass lemon. Alright, all this genetically modified food. You know, made in a fucking lab somewhere. Alright? The cheese not melting, the bread all spongy. You know, back in the day, you know, bread, you buy it out the store in a few days, sitting in the house, you'll see the mold. You'll see how old it get quick. Now, that shit can be sitting for weeks. Alright, you don't even see mold anymore. You don't even see these type of things, alright? But hey, this is the work of Esau Edom. Alright, the wicked. Alright? You know? Which is, you know, he's targeting, alright, you Jakes, man. You know, you Israelites. He wants to, this is why you have devils like Kill Gates, alright, behind, you know, farmland, you know, which is a fucking billionaire. Alright, why is that? You know, because he's part of it. Alright, he's part of the agenda of killing off, you know, depopulating, you know, making you people sick. All right, you just had a virus, you know, people having diarrhea off the letters, you know. Oh, hey, this place is finished. It has to go. All right, and it's only going to get worse, you know. It's only going to get worse. And I had another video, which I had saved, All right. So I'm gonna play it.
Taken into making sure that y'all better wake up. This is another step that they are taking into making sure that we can't grow our own foods. If you don't know, to regrow an entire pineapple tree, all you need is to cut off the top and replant the top. So they are taking the top away. This is like taking away seeds. That's why we got seedless watermelon, seedless oranges, seedless this, that, and the third. They're trying to make it so we cannot.
All right, these things are targeted. You know, your fruit, your vegetables, you know, because it's easy, all right, for you, you know, just to go ahead, get the seed, plant, all right? Even with the pineapple, you're able to, you know, take that crown off and put it in the ground, you grow another pineapple, all right? But now they want to sell you seedless things, seedless watermelon, all right? Seedless fruit, you know? And now crownless pineapples. I ain't never seen, you know, no shit like this, you know, so it's probably not even, you know, a real pineapple for real, man. Shit was probably made in the lab somewhere, all right? But he knows, all right? He don't want you to be able, you know, to plant, start your own garden, plant your own food, your vegetable, all right? Even, you know, collect your own water, all right? There's a law where you can't even collect rainwater, all right? So he wants you to depend on him, all right? And while you're depending on him to go for him for everything, which that, you know, the scripture says, you know, you're going to go to him for the one of all things. All right? So now, you know, hey, you have to go to him. All right? But when you're going to him, all right, hey, this shit is defiled. All right? It's all, you know, lab-grown fucking meat. You know, so let's grab the scripture. All right? I'm going to grab this right quick. The book of Ezekiel. Chapter 4, verse 13, it says, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. All right, this is what you have. All right, you know, because this is who behind all these things. All right, Esau, Edom. All right, you have to go to him. All right, he's behind the restaurants. All right, which you better off cooking your own meal, man. All right, learn how to cook. All right, cook your own food, because these restaurants, you know, they're set up too, man. You know, lab grown meat. You know, and these people that own these restaurants, you know, they may have started off, you know, using, you know, some regular meat or whatever. All right, but you know, as you know, the cost of living go up, you know, guess what? They're going to choose the cheaper way out, you know? Well, I got a plug on a whole bunch of chicken breasts for cheaper, you know? Yeah, I don't know what farm this come from, I don't know, but it's cheaper. You know, but this is some damn lab grown, you know, chicken, you know, some crazy shit, man. Even places like Chick-fil-A and all that shit, man. Hey, we got to get the hell out of here, man. You know? So what, the children of Israel, all right, eat the defiled bread amongst the Gentiles. You know? Everything, this food is defiled. You know? And it's weaponized against you. All right, this is why you have to pray over your food, man. You know, watch what you eat. Don't eat like these people of the world. They got it even worse. You know, because these niggas eat everything. Pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, all this shit, you know, which is already defiled. All right? Which is already unclean. You know, but Esau, he'll feed your ass some fake shrimp, you know? All right, and had your ass in the hospital somewhere, which what you deserve, you know, for eating those, you know, unclean food. All right, but even then, all right, you know, the Lord gave us a dietary law, you know, what to eat, what not to eat. All right, but even then, you know, you're not gonna just eat fucking fried chicken every damn day, you know. So, hey man, hey, you have to, you know, eat the best you can. You know, pray over your food. All right, watch what you eat. You know, eating Hershey bars, chocolate bars. You know, eat as clean as you can, man. You know. All right, not eating those type of things. You know, you see the ice cream not even fucking melting, and cheese not melting. You know, hey, these are the type of things you have to stay away from, man. You know, look at the ingredients, read what you're eating, how many, you know, ingredients in this, you know. All right, because hey, these type of things is going on. You know, we in the flesh. You know, everything's, you know, convenient. You know, you're on the move, and may stop at this store. You know, have to grab something. Stop at this. May stop at a restaurant because you on the move. All right. But you know, hey, this is why pray over your food, man. You know, because hey, the Lord is with us. You know, and we know that. All right. So you know, this is something, you know, just to throw out there, man. All right, this place has to go. All right, the food is tampered with. Everything is finished. All right, if this place was to go on, no flesh should be saved. All right, as the scriptures say. All right, you'll be eating a roach sandwich, you know, roach meat. You know, these are the type of things they want to push out. All right, so they can, you know, have you, you know, depending on them, while they eat the best, you know, while you eat the worst. All right. So, Lord willing, all right, this video was edifying unto the elect, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Till next time, say shalom.